You know, I heard they recently decided to add more ships to it.
And I'm in the front row, and I'm hammered drunk.
You do not have anything to drink. Can I get you a tasty refreshment?
Yes, I'll have a beer.
Wunderbar.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
And welcome to another episode of the Buzz Basement Bros podcast. My name is Aaron, and I am joined by Mr. Working for the Weekend, Andy.
Hello.
How are you now, good buddy?
Tired.
Me too, man. I worked from 6 p.m. to 2:30 a.m. this morning, and then I went to the gym with my lady, and then I went to bed at about 9 this morning.
And you're already up.
Yeah. This is actually a very special episode. This is our first
afternoon
afternoon
recording.
Buzz Basement Bros podcast.
Day drinking.
While the children are napping and not stomping around right above our heads. So we'll see how long this lasts.
Yeah. This might be a condensed episode.
It could be. That's okay. That's all right. So, how have you been?
Busy.
Yeah.
Just working a shit ton. Work the last 4 out of 5 days.
It's too much work.
It is.
Yeah, I worked the last, 5 out of 6 days, I guess. And then I have today and tomorrow off, and then I get to go back to work.
Yeah, I got to go back to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my one day off in between there, I might have got a little fucked up with your dad.
What? No.
Well, we had snow, and it got really chilly. So you know what I like to do for snowfall?
Drink.
Drink White Russians. I got kind of fucked up on Sunday drinking White Russians.
Man. Man.
So I buy the
missed it.
fancy cream. So we were shopping on Sunday afternoon before I started drinking, and Kahlua. I forget the actual brand, but there's a Kahlua flavored cream. So White Russians is 1 to 1 to 1. Kahlua, vodka, and then cream, and then I like to shake them.
Ooh.
I put them in the shaker so they get mixed a little better. You put a little ice in the fancy
Yeah.
shaker thing. That was the only thing I demanded we put on our wedding registry. I want a bartender set. I don't want to buy one. I want to be gifted one. So we were gifted one. Anyway, so I packed my little backpack up on Sunday afternoon and I go over to your dad's and watch some football with the neighbor. So I make the first one. Hey, do you want a White Russian? I'm going to drink a White Russian. He's like, yeah, I'll take a White Russian. So make the first one. He said, oh, yeah, that was good. I'll have another one. Well, I'm going to have another one too. So I get up and I, mix the 1 to 1 to 1 in a little shaker cup. And I'm up there on your dad's counter and I'm shaking the shaker cup and he just goes, Aaron, shake that ass. Apparently I shake my fucking ass when I'm doing the shaker cup thing, make it all dramatic. Picture
Shake
me.
weight.
Yeah, I was going to say, picture me like shake weight, but with booze.
Yes, I could totally. I did. Yes.
And I was wearing sweatpants. And I mean, they weren't revealing sweatpants by any means. I mean, I don't wear male yoga pants, but so I'm up there and I'm shaking them. We have one more at your dad's. And then another neighbor texted. So we went a block in the other direction and went down there. And out in his garage, he's got a little tiki hut and a TV. And do you want a White Russian? He's like, yeah. Fred, do you want a White Russian? Yeah. And he goes, watch this. And I get up and I start shaking it again. And your dad literally smacks me on the fucking ass.
All right, so it's good to know that if I feed my father White Russians, he starts getting handsy.
With me, he did. Only when I got up and shook it, though. Like, he didn't touch my inner thigh. He just fucking, oh, yeah, shake it. Smack. Yeah.
Yeah.
So your dad touched my butt when I was drinking with him on Sunday. And then I proceeded to keep drinking. Your dad went home, and then I kept drinking with the neighbor And all of a sudden, it's like 11. And he's like, man, I got to work tomorrow. I got to go to bed. And I'm like, oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, man.
Then I went home and edited the last episode of the podcast and went to bed.
Very nice.
I think I put on a baseball documentary and fell right to sleep.
Very nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I don't have any fun stories. I just work.
You don't have any fun stories from work?
Actually, I about shit myself in someone's house. I was, we were standing in their front room, and we're trying to figure out what the game plan is after being on scene for like 45 minutes.
Well, the game plan just in general in life is not to poop your pants.
Well, no. I mean, like, we're trying to figure out what the game plan is for the call.
Oh, for the patient.
For the patient, right?
not for you shitting your pants.
If we're going to transport them, if we're going to let them stay at home, we're trying to figure out what we're doing. And not going to lie, after about standing there for 40 minutes, I felt the bubble gut start, the blah 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 blah, in my lower gut, and I'm sitting there with our first in bag, just like a little schoolboy, backpack on, and I'm like, this is not good. I've got 2 options right now, maybe 3.
One of those options is to poop your pants.
Yeah. I can, so it started out as I've got an option. I can either try to hold it or I can, gamble and see if it's just gas.
Even sometimes if you hold it, it's a gamble.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And so I let out a little boop.
A tester?
A little tester. And after that tester, I went, all right, now I have 3 options. I either shit myself in this patient's living room. I ask if I can use this patient's bathroom.
Yeah. What is the protocol on, like, if you're in the field and you're in somebody's house, like, hey,
don't shit yourself.
Can I? Well, obviously, but like, is it like against a rule to poop in somebody's house? Is it just frowned upon?
It's highly frowned upon.
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
Because like at the hotel, the housekeepers, they're not supposed to. They're supposed to use the employee bathrooms.
Yeah.
Like we're not supposed to fucking go rock a piss in somebody's room. Mm-hmm. Definitely not take a shit in there.
So I had 3 options. It was either shit myself, ask to shit in the family's bathroom,
Yo, you got like a guest bathroom with a very strong exhaust fan?
or I was more leaning towards this. I was going to look at the guy I was working with, who I hadn't worked with in 8 years. He was my first partner.
Oh.
And I worked with him again.
He popped your cherry. You guys rekindled.
Yeah. Yeah. It was magical. But I was going to look at him and go, hey, I need to step out to the ambulance, and because I forgot, something in the ambulance, and I was just going to shit in like a puke bucket in the back of the ambulance and throw it in a biohazard bag.
And then, okay.
Yeah. And so, like, I'm sitting there just stomach churning. I'm like, I'm going to go peek outside, see if we were kind of waiting on the cops. Like, see if the cops have any fucking clue what they want to do. And maybe the burst of cold air will just tighten everything down and buy me a few minutes. And it did. And as soon as I stepped outside and it tightened down and I looked over at the cops, they're like, we're all good. You guys can go. I'm like, thank fucking Lord. Hey, I'm going to go call the hospital. We're going to get their signature. We're going to bounce. And you're going to back yourself in because I got a shit.
Well, because even at my factory job, I wear either jeans. They let us wear shorts in the summer because it's 1,000 fucking degrees in there. But on my belt, I've got a walkie-talkie. I've got a set of lockout locks, and I got my little tool belt thing. And it's a process to get the pants off to shit. Now, I mean, I'm halfway to being Batman at the factory. You guys probably have you got a little go bag and the walkie-talkie, and it's like a multi-step process. So if like a turd is coming out and you haven't taken any of your shit off your belt, it's a recipe for you because you got to prep for that.
Yeah, that's when you just drop trowel as fast as you can. Leave.
Wish you had a furry flap at the back.
Correct. Dude,
do those come standard?
Oh,
Or that's
we should patent that.
That's an add-on.
We should patent that
It's a butt flap.
because
You know what we should do?
a butt flap in uniform pants, game changer. Because then I could have just like definitely just went out to the ambulance.
Well, you know those like old-timey prospector pajamas that they wear, right? They got the butt flap, so you know when they go outside, because there's no indoor plumbing in 1846.
Yeah.
You could just undo a couple buttons and just shit in the outhouse, and then
Yep.
run back next to the fire. We should get old-timey prospector pajamas.
Dude.
You know, Christmas is coming up. Less than a month till Christmas.
Fred ever tell you about the time he got kicked out of Victoria's Secrets?
Was he being a fucking creepo?
He was trying to find. So he always went drunk Christmas shopping with a couple coworkers.
It's an annual tradition.
This was before
Oh.
we did it.
like when they went to like downtown Chicago.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, no, I was never on one of those escapades.
But he got kicked out of the Victoria's Secrets because he walked in and they're like, "Okay, who you shopping for? What are you looking for?" And he goes, I'm shopping for a set of pajamas for my wife. And they're like, "Okay, well, we've got this and this. We've got this silk. We've got this, that." And he
Got
goes,
this real lacy
"No,
thing.
I want a onesie with a butt flap."
Of course he did.
And so that at first they were like, "Huh?" And after he's like repeating, like, "I want a onesie with footies in it and a butt flap."
I don't
they're
know if
like,
the prospector pajamas came with footies.
probably not.
Why not?
But yeah, he got kind of kicked out.
It's okay.
They're like, "Just leave."
Have you heard the story about the Victoria's Secret? The guy that started Victoria's Secret couldn't make it profitable. So then another investor came in and bought it. I forget the dollar amount, but bought it. And then, within a few years, it was a $1 billion company. And then the original guy that started Victoria's Secret jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh no, I did not know
Yeah,
that.
very nice, right?
Maybe that's her secret.
Maybe.
Maybe you just leaked the secret to everybody.
Well, I mean, that is public knowledge. Victoria's Secret, I never liked going in Victoria's Secret, not because it was awkward. I mean, I like to browse and peruse and everything. But it was the smells. It's like I can't spend more than 10 minutes in Bath & Body Works or I just get an instant headache. It's all the smells mashed together. Everybody's spraying perfumes and body
Yeah.
sprays and all that. It just, it hurts me in my head.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I get you there. I walked past Christmas decorations in a grocery store.
Oh, God. Everything's pine smelled.
And yeah,
pine and cinnamon.
Pine and cinnamon just whacked me in the face.
Now, the other big one that I have really... the first time I ever smelled Vanilla Bean Noel from Bath & Body Works, it was okay. But after, a decade and a half of smelling Vanilla Bean Noel, it gets a little tired.
Yeah. You just want something new.
Something new that's not pine, cinnamon, or Vanilla Bean Noel.
Yeah. I
Give me
hear
some
ya.
fucking gingerbread in this bitch. Damn.
Gingerbread.
Are you a fan of gingerbread? I don't really like gingerbread.
Yeah, it's okay.
Eh.
Yeah, if you give me a gingerbread cookie, I'll probably dunk
It better
it in
be
coffee.
It better be in the shape of a gingerbread man.
Yeah.
With the gumdrop buttons.
Not the gumdrop buttons.
I was watching TikTok before I wandered into the factory last night. I think it's Shrek 2, the one where Shrek gets turned into a man,
Okay.
like a big, sexy, chiseled, broad-shouldered man.
Yeah.
And then Donkey gets turned into, a big white horse. Mm-hmm. And there's the scene towards the end where they're, like, locked up. And, Pinocchio, tell a lie. Say something crazy, like you're wearing women's underwear.
I'm wearing women's underwear. And it doesn't grow.
Right. Are you? No. And then the gingerbread man is on Pinocchio's back, and
And he just gives him. Yes. Yes.
do you know
The Muffin Man.
the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man!
Well, she's married to the Muffin Man. Man, oh man.
Chris Farley was supposed to be Shrek.
He had like 90% of the stuff all recorded, right? Mm-hmm. When he
And
died?
then he died. And then I guess they got Mike Myers to... I remember going and seeing Shrek in theaters.
I don't.
I do.
I remember the VHS.
Yeah, it was extra wide. It had like an extra.
It had like a little buffer.
It might have came with like a toy or something. I don't
No.
remember. Or there's just extra wide for no fucking
Yeah,
reason.
they just made it extra wide for no reason.
I remember that soundtrack fucking slaps though.
Oh yeah,
It was
Smash Mouth,
yeah. Smash Mouth did
All Star.
All Star, and I think they did a cover of "I'm a Believer." Rufus Wainwright did a
Yes.
cover of Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
And there was a bunch of other fucking band. That soundtrack was the shit.
Yeah, it was. It was pretty good.
I still love Shrek. Shrek 2 was okay. I never watched Shrek 3.
Well, Shrek was also like really ahead of its time for the CGI.
It was.
So that's what like
Came out
really
in 2001.
Yeah. Yeah, it was ahead of its time, and it was just almost an instant classic.
Yeah, it really was.
And I mean, we don't get much of those nowadays.
Well, movie-going experiences have changed. Pandemic really kind of fucked shit up when it comes to movies.
what?
When was the last time you went to the movie theater?
Oh shit, I know this.
It's not a test. I'm just asking. Damn.
Well, so
There's no pass or fail.
someone asked me at work when the last time I went to the movies. I'm like, "Oh, I haven't been to the movie since
Fuck me.
I haven't been to the movie since Endgame." And then I'm like,
Holy shit.
No, that's not
That was
right.
what, like 2017? No.
2019.
2019 is when Endgame came out?
Yeah.
I wasn't on the Avengers.
2018,
I wasn't go to the theater Avengers train.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
But I got thinking about it, and shortly after I said Endgame, I'm like, oh wait, no, I went this past spring by myself to watch the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
That movie actually wasn't bad.
It was pretty good.
And totally underrated, going to a movie by yourself.
Oh yeah, it
I
was
fucking
great.
love going to movies by myself.
It was great. I mean, I love going to with my wife, but
Nice save.
well, it's true. I do like when we went to the Endgame and we went double dating with a couple to go see Bohemian Rhapsody, and there was another knockoff like Nutcracker that came out about the same time.
That
did-
was 2018, 2019, right?
Yeah.
2019 maybe?
Somewhere in there, yeah. Wintertime.
Yeah, we went and saw Bohemian Rhapsody in theaters
Yeah.
too. That was the shit.
So great time. I love going, but the problem with going to the movies and that with my wife, and she'll admit it just as much as me, we don't always have the same taste.
No, it's the same way with me and Anna.
So like I had a day off and I went to see Dungeons and Dragons. Kids were in daycare. All I did was bring her home some popcorn.
Oh, you take popcorn home? You're a monster.
Well, yeah.
So
There was like 5 people in the movie theater.
Oh yeah, that's the best.
And so like the screen, the theater went dark and the show started, and I felt like the asshole because I was the only one like reaching into the bucket and grabbing
Making-
popcorn and
making noise.
crunch, crunch, crunch. I'm like, after about 2 minutes, I'm like, I'm just gonna stop.
Well, there's especially now. There's only so many movies that are like, oh, I have to go see that in theaters. Ford versus Ferrari. I'm like, I have to go see that in theaters. The cars are going to be loud. Like, it's got Christian Bale and Matt Damon.
Did you go see Oppenheimer?
I was getting to that.
Oh, sorry.
And then over the summer, I'm like, Anna, look, okay, I need to go see this new fucking Christopher Nolan movie. I heard that he went fucking crazy on the special effects, like, because he's really into the practical effects. So when they test the nuke, like, they actually blew shit up in the desert. Like,
Oh, very nice.
huge. All right,
We both suck.
fucking Shaquille O'Neal out here airballing fucking shit. When I'm like, I want to go see Oppenheimer. Do you want to come with? You're like, yeah, okay, cool. So we went and got chicken wings and then went and saw Oppenheimer. But there's only certain movies that come out that I need to see in theaters.
Yeah.
Like Dungeons and Dragons, I'm like, I don't need to see that. Waited until it was on Prime or one of the
Paramount.
whatever. Yeah, whatever it was. And don't get me wrong, it was an enjoyable movie. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't need to see this in theaters.
No, it was a good movie. I enjoyed seeing it in theaters.
If I would have gotten on the Avengers kick sooner, then I would have wanted to go see Endgame in theaters.
I took an ex-girlfriend to see Iron Man when it first came out.
I didn't see Iron Man in theaters. I saw Iron Man 2 in theaters.
The amount of shit I got from my father
For what?
afterwards.
Going to see an Iron Man?
Yeah, you took your girlfriend to watch a comic movie? What the hell's wrong with you?
Has he ever seen Iron Man?
I don't know.
Probably not.
He was looking more at it like, oh, well, you need to set the mood and be all romantic and da-da-da-da-da. And, like, there's a way to just drag your girlfriend to a guy movie. And I just kind of went, she said okay.
And Iron Man was the shit.
Yeah.
That's
And it was really good.
actually that's what saved Marvel. Mm-hmm. Money-wise, they basically put all their leftover funds into this. Favreau himself called it a $200 million student film because they had like an outline to the script, and then a lot of it was ad-libbed.
Yeah.
Like all the Robert Downey Jr. and Gwyneth Paltrow scenes. Here's where you start, and here's where we want to end. I don't give a shit what's in the middle. Mm-hmm. And then all the special effects and everything. Yeah. Cost a bunch of money, but it made a fuck ton of money.
Oh,
and that's what kicked off the whole
franchise.
the whole MCU deal.
Yep.
You know what would be good? I found this thing on the internet.
Uh-oh.
I'm tying it in here. You ready?
Oh, okay. About time.
Avengers Endgame would look good on this. I found a product that we should buy.
Oh.
No, I don't want to give you my location. This is an all-in-one. I had this pulled up on the screen for it. All-in-one 146-inch 4K TV. It is only $220,000 or $6,111.08 a month for 36 months.
Why would you want a 12-foot across TV?
This is the biggest, best wall television you can buy. Okay, that's why one-time payment of $219,000. Call it $220,000. The price of your average starter home right now in America.
$225 with the tax.
Oh yeah, and shipping might be free. I don't know, but anyway,
For $250,000, shipping better be they better fucking hang the TV for goddamn free.
pure perfection on a deeper level. Deep impact black background, blah blah blah. Anyway, this is the best, biggest. Samsung is known for their televisions and their cell phones. Maybe not their fridges, but they're known for televisions and cell phones, and this is like the Rolls Royce. It actually costs more than a Rolls Royce. This isn't why I want to show you this.
Okay.
I found this that you gotta see the reviews.
Oh. Oh, we're reviewing the reviews.
No, I did not write. I do not own a $225,000
No. We're
TV.
reviewing the reviews.
Yes.
Or reacting to the reviews.
Okay. Read this first one.
All right, hold on.
You want me to read it? This is the top review.
I spent my life savings on this TV, and the delivery guy threw it on my porch, and now it's broke. I should have gotten accidental damage warranty, but it was $50 a month.
The next one says, I sold my house to buy this TV. I live in a small one-bedroom apartment, but now I have the best TV. Although all my family and friends left me, who cares? I have my TV. These really set the tone. Took out a second mortgage on the house and used 30% of my life savings to buy this. Great TV for the price, and it barely fit through the door. Great product. I built 4 to build a wall around my house to protect from hurricanes. My last TV broke about a week ago, and I've searched for a new one. But since I have rent, utilities, car payment, phone bill, etc., to take care of, I only had $500,000 budget.
My parents' retirement plan money.
Yeah. Decent TV, but wait for a bigger model. Of course, these are just, schmucks like us that don't have $220,000 to spend on a television writing all these reviews. But I think it's 1 out of 38. Dude, when I looked at this last week, there was like 180. They deleted a bunch of them. Fucking Samsung. Let's see. This is not a TV. It's a portal to a dream dimension where monsters are real.
Jesus.
Mixed feelings. Posted by Timothy's father figure. I recently bought this for my son Timothy. He broke it into pieces with a baseball bat, but quality is weak. I could see my future in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of these are just, I mean, great for gaming. And this is, I'm not going to read that giant long one. If I had money, I would buy 10 of them. It's your boy. Somebody created an account on Samsung.com called Daddy Bezos. It's your boy Daddy Bezos here. While I wouldn't recommend buying this to play PS5, it's great as a digital picture frame.
Jesus.
Yeah, it sets the tone. It sets the tone. I mean, if you had $250,000 to spend on a TV, I mean, I would not spend $250,000.
Yeah, when we win the lottery,
you can
Mega Millions.
I mean, you did it right. You could probably build a home theater for $250,000.
Correct.
The seats and the popcorn machine and like a projector with a kick-ass sound system.
Yeah.
Why would I just want a fucking
Yeah. Why
TV
would you
I gotta
want
put
it-
on my wall?
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Now, I didn't dig. Does it have a TV stand?
I am mad.
Is there a fucking? There's not like a TV stand big enough for that. You have to mount it on the wall.
So in
And
that
your walls
case,
basically
how
have
much,
to be made of concrete.
How much would the wall mount cost?
Oh, dude, I don't know.
Because you'd have to special shit.
I would think so. They probably only make one.
Yeah.
Here, it's add to cart,
Oh Jesus.
and then see if they want to hit
I'm-
us with some add-on shit.
I'm surprised. First off,
Because like I've bought a couple TV mounts. You know, a lot of them are, you know,
hey, look, shipping's free.
shipping's free, but tax is almost $20,000.
Jesus. No interest if paid full within 12 months.
Oh God, no! See, there you go.
Oh,
If we pooled all of our money together.
what?
The TV we have down here was free, okay?
I understand that. We'd have to pool all of our rural towns' money.
Pretty much. Where would we put this television?
That'd be a great question. Park?
I doubt it's waterproof. It doesn't give me accessories. How do I... There's got to be a...
Well, yeah, where would we fucking put it?
I mean, it would fit on the wall down here. I have to get rid of the blackboard.
Is it a smart TV?
I mean, it's got to be. I mean, it fucking better be.
You'd hope.
I mean, I think almost all almost all TVs are smart TVs now. They at
Most
least
of
connect
them,
to
yeah.
Wi-Fi. The cheap ones don't.
Yeah.
I buy the cheap ones because Chromecasts are like $20.
Yeah, we have like
Or Fire Sticks are like $20
have,
if
like,
you catch a sale.
Rokus.
Yeah.
but that is ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, I found that on the internet. Benefits. Oh. Pure perfection. Superior. Oh, it must come with all the fucking... Mount the wall
Oh.
brackets, dock the backing plates.
It has 4 wall brackets.
Yeah. Preset
Jesus.
modules. So you have to complete install in 2 hours. And look at this fucking guy. Only $240,000 with tax.
And
Did it?
yet, when we sat too close to the goddamn TV,
Right.
we were going to lose our eyesight.
Right. It's not my joke, but, you know, in the 80s, you know, don't sit so close to the TV, you lose your eyes. And now you have one of those fucking VR jerk-off things, and you're putting laser beams, putting television screens about 3 inches from your eyes.
Yes. Yes, I am. Jesus.
This has been another episode of the Buzz Basement Bros podcast. I'll post a link to that fucking TV.
Yes, please do.
Check the Twitter. Read all the reviews. We just kind of skimmed them. They all have kind of the same motif.
Yeah.
Eat the rich.
Yeah. The fuck is this?
Find us on Twitter, Instagram, and wherever you can find a podcast. My name is Aaron.
And I'm Andrew.
We out. Oh yeah, shake it, smack.